Homemade spot welder, pulse spot welder, pneumatic, incredible. So this is the second demonstration that, I done a wee video a long time ago, 3 years ago. This is probably the shortest demonstration I've ever done. So what I'm spot welding here is 1.5 mil stainless to 1.2 mil stainless. So the fan has come on, the fans on the transformer enclosure that I have built. So the core temperature of the transformer that I built is 16 degrees. Yeah, 16 degrees. So I can set that here at this little timer. It's fully automated. So if I hold this button in for longer than 3 seconds, the spot welder engages. So this here, what you see on the bench here, is a lovely surround 1.5mm stainless steel that I am building for my dog's grave. So I give it double burst there. So what I see, if I hold this button down for a second, it does everything by itself. So there you go. Pneumatic spot welder, pulsing spot welder. And here is the control box and the transformer. This fancy box took a lot of effort to get it into, this shape, the standard. And this is the clamping mechanism, as demonstrated. So again, I'll do a little sample here. I'll get another bit of stainless. Okay, so I'm going to spot weld this to this. So 1.5mm to 1.5mm stainless. So this welder was designed for, the mounting of quarter panels onto cars. Japanese cars mainly. So I designed this clamp so that it can get into awkward areas within the quarter panel of a car, or the wheel arch. So again, I'll just demonstrate this. It works really well. So my phone's not on the switch, it's fully automated. So I designed the clamp, and I also designed the enclosure, seen there. So I can change the settings. I can make it pulse, say, 5 times, 10 times, but I have it set up for just 2 times at the moment. So there you go. I can keep going all day. The core of a transformer now is 24 degrees. So I'm going to leave it there. Well, I'll have a wee discussion here first. I'll let the transformer cool down because I've done about 30 spot welds there. 30 to 40. So we have these two high current cables. We have this control cable going to the circuit that I have made up. You have this fancy guard which does two things. It, well, stops you putting your fingers into this cramping point. What do we see? In there, between the nylon bush and the pneumatic cylinder. It also keeps this nylon bush parallel to this face so it doesn't turn. And what else do we have here? We have this fancy handle which is fabricated out of 3 pieces of aluminium, 6mm plate even. This is all cut using a grinder and routed using a router you would use for woodwork. It's a 10mm radius. As I say, it's welded right round here and it's welded up the inside at this point. This stainless cover holds the control circuitry for this side of it that controls the pneumatic cylinder and this solenoid. So that's it. A lot of work went into this, the design. You have also, so this nylon block is in here to break the circuit of the transformer. If that nylon block wasn't there, the transformer would be short circuit. There's also little heat barriers in there to keep the heat from going into the nylon block, because the nylon material can only withstand low temperatures. Well, around say 70 to 80 degrees. So I'll just bring up the enclosure before I wrap this live stream up. Hopefully it's still working. So what do we see? The enclosure looks like, so this is all one piece. Well, let me see if I can hold this here. I'll turn it off. Okay, so we have one fan that's blowing, or one fan that's sucking in, and one fan that's blowing out. We have another control side here that I can control when the fans come on or when they turn off. So I'll turn over the body. So as I say, the transformer inside this is my own design. It's a really, really powerful transformer. So that's it. 2 brass blocks that the 2 high current cables mount to, and you have the 10mm copper electrodes. So the transformer being in its own enclosure means that this handheld unit can be much lighter. So all's good. So a sample of the spot welds. That's it, everyone. Knackered now. So as I say, I will be using this spot welder very soon to demonstrate the making of this grave surround for my dog.